We will tell you the 10 tips to get rich on a low income. If you are having nothing now, then also these tips will help you to become rich on a low salary. Watch this video till the end because the 10th tip is the most interesting one. Now let's start. 1. Make a budget. Making a spending plan is the first step in cutting costs when money is tight. If you make and stick to a budget, you'll be able to see where your money is going, what's most important, and where you may make cuts. Put your income and expenses, necessities and wants, on paper first. For those with lower incomes, the 50-30-20 rule can be a helpful budgeting tool. Make sure that 50% of your money goes towards essentials, 30% towards desires, and 20% towards savings and paying off debt. If you have accumulated too much debt, then you must think about the debt repayment first. Because the interest payment is a loss of money, you should focus on paying off the debt in full. Budgeting can be a really helpful tool, and most of the millionaires focus on this habit the most. 2. Put money away right now. You should not put off saving until you receive a greater wage. It is critical to begin saving immediately, regardless of how little you can manage. Being consistent is essential for saving money, and little amounts can add up to big savings in the long run. Set a goal for saving a certain amount of money each month and stick to it. Automate a portion of your income to go into your savings account. Treat your savings as a non-negotiable expense. After accumulating savings to survive 6 months at least, you may start investing your money. Investment can be done in stocks, bonds, cryptocurrencies, gold, and other assets. This could help your money to grow on its own. Most of the millionaires are investors as well. But you should research about investing and then start to invest. If you want to know best investments, then subscribe to our channel and press the like button because we will make a video on the best investments very soon. 3. Remove any extraneous parts. Eliminating non-essential spending is a great method to save money and become rich in the future, even when you're on a tight budget. By tallying up all of your monthly outlays, you may better gauge your requirements and desires. Rent, utilities, and food are considered necessities. Anything else can be crossed out. You could eat healthy food at a cheap cost and eliminate eating out completely. Yes, eating out once a month is okay, but regular restaurant visits are not at all acceptable. Your spending habits can be better managed if you learn to differentiate between needs and wants. This will help you cut back where it really matters. Pay attention to things like unneeded subscriptions, eating out too much, and impulsive purchases. You can put every cent you save here towards your objectives and build your money so that you could get rich. 4. Keep extra money on hand. An ideal chance to increase your money and get rich is when you receive a windfall of unexpected funds, like a bonus or a gift. Think about putting away a large chunk, or maybe the whole amount, instead of frivolously spending it. Paying off debt with unexpected cash might greatly improve your financial situation. To improve your financial situation and get closer to your financial goals, use these additions as bonuses and use them right away to save or pay off debt. Both these actions can make you rich, and that's why in the first point I told you to keep a balance fund to sustain 6 months without any pay. This money can be used to invest also, like if you see a sudden opportunity, for example, a cheap-priced house being sold or Tesla stock being dumped by 20%. These are the best times to invest in some particular segments. 5. Be sure to keep a control on your spending. Mastering the art of living within one's means is essential to achieving both financial security and saving strategies. As soon as you have differentiated between your necessities and your wants, you should next make judgments that are intentional and in accordance with your present financial condition. Regarding essentials such as lodging, transportation, and food, you must not go above your allotted budget. By renting a property rather than purchasing one, you can save a significant amount of money. Additionally, by taking public transportation rather than driving, You can put aside even more money, and this will guide you towards the path of financial success. When you spend intelligently, you avoid going over your budget on goods that you do not specifically require, and more specifically, avoid impulse buys. 6. Set up automatic savings. If you want to save money regularly without thinking about it, automating your savings is a good option. Put a certain amount into your savings account on a monthly basis by establishing a direct deposit or standing order. You can make saving a top priority by setting up automatic savings payments. This will remove any incentive to spend the money. With this method, you can easily achieve your financial goals in the future. Most millionaires advise people to automate a portion of their total income to allocate it into their savings account. Choose a high-yield savings account to get the benefit in the long run by accumulating the interest payments and using the compound strategy. Compounding is the soul of investing, and you must take its help to grow your money. 7. Pay off your loans. Having a lot of debt might make it hard to save money because interest payments eat up a lot of your income. If you want more money to get accumulated, paying off your debts should be your top priority. Prioritize high-interest loans when making a repayment plan. Each payment puts you one step closer to financial freedom, but getting there takes discipline and sacrifices. You can alleviate financial stress and put that extra cash towards future investments and an emergency fund if you pay off your obligations. As I already said to you before, interest payment is a complete waste of money. If you could avoid this, you will easily become rich even on a low income. Most of the Americans accumulate too much of credit card debt. 8. Adopt a do-it-yourself approach to problem solving. Both expensive professional services and products purchased from the store have the potential to quickly exhaust your financial resources. If you are interested in saving money while addressing little repairs, crafting one-of-a-kind gifts, and renovating your house, learning how to do projects yourself, also known as DIY, might be beneficial. An alternative to spending money on events is to bring the fun inside by hosting movie nights, game evenings, or do-it-yourself projects in the backyard. Spend some time in the kitchen and experiment with new recipes that call for inexpensive ingredients. By utilizing do-it-yourself solutions, you may make the most of your resources and turn limitations into possibilities. 9. Keep a vigilant eye on your monthly expenditures. Maintaining a record of your spending patterns is essential if you want to identify pointless expenditures and eliminate them. It is imperative that you keep a record of and organize all of your expenditures. First, you should determine whether or not you truly require or want the money before you spend it. Finding out where your money is going and then stopping spending it on items you don't need, such as subscriptions that you don't use or impulsive purchases, is one method to begin saving more money. Another way is to start saving more money. It is not necessary to starve yourself in order to save money. What is important is that you make rational choices that are in line with your goals. 10. Acquire a different set of abilities. It is possible that you will develop as a person and become more responsible with your finances if you invest in your abilities. It would be better to invest more money in educational opportunities and less money on pricey leisure experiences. Think about enrolling in community classes, taking online courses, or attending workshops if you want to hone your skills and advance your knowledge. Many of these educational opportunities are either completely free of charge or need only a minimal financial investment. By expanding your knowledge, you can raise the amount of money you make. Acquire new knowledge and utilize it as a launching point to initiate the process of conserving money. You should subscribe to our channel to get financial education for free and click on the video appearing on the right side to know what rich people do.